Hello everybody and welcome to episode 22 of the Solo Death walkthrough series. I'm here in the dye shop because I started, so usually when I get my pets to a point where like they're pretty consistently, going pretty good at Ancient. Use the word consistently a bit sparing here because I've only got I think 2 pets that made it to Ancient without failing. So this will be the next one. This is Amber. So I name them alphabetically so that way I always know which one's like the newest one. So if this pet, let's say I took it to, Ancient and this one actually failed, then I have, I know this one's the one to fall back on to try again. So that's kind of how I do my my pet making. So this is Amber, the pet we'll be using today. Hopefully getting it to Ancient today too. That would be pretty nice. And this is pretty much all the gold I think I'm going to have going into Test Realm. They should be, I want to say that they pull like player data on probably Fridays. And I believe this Monday is probably going to be when Test Realm goes live. I think that would fit with the usual, time frame that they typically try to stay in for Test Realm. And then we'll probably see the world release within the first week of November. Maybe the second if there's, a lot of issues, but usually we'll see it in that first week of November, so Darkmoor is just right around the corner pretty much. All that out of the way, let's go talk to Kin Pao. I also oh, I didn't even leave the mark in the right spot. That's embarrassing. Well, I go this way. Oh, excuse me. Played around with a bunch of different recording settings. I think I mentioned it in what would have been, or what will be, the last episode. For you guys, you will start actually seeing these changes, almost like I'm like a time traveler. It should be episode 17, I think. When I started, I changed not only my recording settings, but my encoder settings and whatnot for when I, render the videos. So most of the difference is going to be for me, not so much for you guys. Should make uploading go a lot quicker for me.
The shrine? Yes, it must be purified. Why do you ask? Please help me. In my feverish state, I cannot channel the energies of the body to purify the shrine. It's the mushrooms. They cause disease. Deal with the mushrooms before they spread the disease to everyone. Quickly, before you get infected too.
Okay, we got some bad mushrooms. Go deal with these. Yeah, for me, it like halved the time it takes for me to actually upload videos, so it should make uploading a lot easier for me since I just don't have the time to like sit and let my computer, just upload a video for 2 hours. Because if I do anything while I was doing it, it makes it go so much slower. Like it adds a whole nother hour to it. This is this should be a good change. I also I think as of this moment I have 5 videos ready to upload, and I didn't have internet for like 2 days, so I put a huge dent in things. I was hoping this week was going to be a full week for videos, and then that kind of brought that to a halt.
Thank you. I can already feel the noxious effects going away. Although I haven't fully recovered, I feel we must act. The sooner the shrine is purified, the sooner the plague Oni will be driven out. Use the jade scepter on the shrine of the body, while I use my strength to channel energy into the shrine.
Okay, we can do that. That was easy. A Pipwisp? Oh my god. Or a Pipwisp, Jesus Christ.
The shrine has been cleansed of evil spirits. This is a good day for the Muda. The shrine is once again full of energy. Please let Tulakwo know we have succeeded. I will stay here and recover my strength.
That was really easy. Interesting. I'll be honest with you guys too, I don't really remember too much about like what's happening here. And normally I try to like look ahead a little bit when I film these videos, but I didn't today. I'm just throwing myself straight into it. So yeah, I don't even know what's gonna
Your
happen.
work makes the great Muda smile. But let us not rejoice just yet. The first shrine is only the beginning. Now, continue our journey by bringing the Jade Scepter to Wu Ping, the guardian of the Shrine of the Mind.
Go to the next one. Where's that one at though? Oh wait, right here. Yeah, you actually have to walk to this one. That's tough. I also don't know if I mentioned it too, but every once in a while you gotta pay attention to what's going on with the special events. I think in the last video I made, it was it Spiral Scene maybe? I don't remember exactly which event was ongoing, but it was one I should have done and didn't. Completely skipped my mind, actually. But you should make sure you're always doing these. Excuse me. Jesus. Yeah, you should always make sure you're doing these, because a lot of times the final reward will be like a golden skeleton key or something. And we're going to need a lot of those. Like a lot. Can't farm for them anymore. So, it's the only like time... Well, it's not the only time kept thing in the game.
Another wizard to conquer. How I wish someone would send me a real challenge.
Yeah, it's not the only time kept or time gated activity in the game, but it's one of the bigger ones for sure. We don't really need a boss deck to deal with these guys. I probably need to buy more enchants too. 100's probably enough to actually get us through the world, I think. But let's go ahead and take these fellas out. I also haven't played the game at all this week. I haven't been on Wiz at all since I made the last episode, so I might be a little rusty, so to speak. But even if that were true, I'm pretty sure that still takes him out. Pretty sure. So hard getting accustomed to, like, for the longest time we just had no damage whatsoever. It was really weird having damage again. I don't want to use the enchant, so we're gonna double buff just a normal vampire. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video or not, but my goal here is to have hopefully like a good epic pet by the time we get to Waterworks. So I feel like that would make Waterworks a lot easier. Because that dungeon can be very difficult. And it's usually the 4v1 mob fights that are actually harder than the boss fights, at least if you solo it. Although for us it may not be too bad since we're on a pip school. That might, or a pip chance school. That might help us out quite a bit. Oh, I did also, I went nuts, because we had a double reagents the last time I played, so I went and I was just picking up stone blocks in Crocotopia, and I managed to get 18 fossils. I think we had 0. That's huge. And then I also got almost 300 stone blocks. I need 30 fossils just to make the Winter Tusk crafted gear alone. So I still need to try and get some more. That'd be nice, but if I don't, it's not a big deal. We have enough stone blocks to make the rest of the fossils that I need.
Whooping has been taken? Never fear. The great Muda will prevail. Warlord Katamori's men must have taken Whooping. They seek to undermine our will. But as fate would have it, we have a wizard helping us. You will help, won't you? If Katsumori is involved, then it is likely that Wu-Ping is being held by Katsumori's henchman, Aiuchi, and his men.
Okay. Aiuchi. It's right here. Walkway is right here. I mean, it's this one right here. Yep. Would appear to be the case. Oh, we don't look so good. Oh, 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 oh. A silver chest is tempting. Do it. I don't think I've done one in a while. At least not on, like, video. Oh, we got Shock-a-Lock too? Let's go. Okay. I think we got it as fast as we can make it here. Cool. Yeah, I don't like that it just gives you a singular spell limit when you open silver chests, but whatever. I think it should give you like one of every school.
Wizard, you will know the meaning of the word pain after we battle.
Yeah, let's do it. Not really scared of these guys. I think we've only even had like one boss fight in this whole world where we even got like close to half health. Us being at half health isn't even scary anymore because still got a whole another 1,000 health to go. Do this. Oh, if one of you could be so kind as to actually hit me, that would be nice. Let's get some value out of these drains, please. Is that a blade? Oh my god, he's going nuts. Oh, he is I thought he was a myth mob, I'm gonna be honest. But I'll take that. Oh yeah, death is so unbelievably broken. You get this this minion out of here, and it'll just be a 1v1 with the boss, and we'll be basically full health again. Basically, like the minion was never here. Now he's next. That could have been worse. Well, 300 damage overtime for 2 pips is pretty crazy. Fire's overtimes are just crazy, man. Yeah, he doesn't have like an insane amount of health. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll try to see if we can get a regular vampire to just take him out. Like quad buff should get the job done. Guy's spamming overtimes too, it's a little crazy. Also in a situation where you have all the advantage too, you should try to put your feints on first. Because then they get used to last, so it'll be the most effective pretty much. Okay, that's annoying, but not the end of the world either. Alright, then let's go for this vampire. I think even with the weakness on it still gets the job done, I think. Ooh, you know, not as ahead as I thought that hit was gonna be, I'll be honest.
Merciful Muda, if you hadn't come, I don't know how long they would have kept me. Give me a moment, then seek me out at the Shrine of the Mind.
Okay. Dang, actually, that's quite the trip. Oh yeah, that's also, I'm sure you probably noticed, but no longer double reagents, so... Back to one at a time, but I think we're pretty close to having the, all the materials we need to make 2 of these for that crafting quest. Yeah, so there's no way it's back that way. Yeah, it's always smarter to do the crafting quests, you know, while you're still in the world. Because all the reagents you need to craft the items are usually in the world. At least for right now.
Wizard, come in. Welcome. I feel my mind clearing. Yes. I can still channel the energy into the shrine. Quick, use the Jade Scepter on the shrine so that we can restore the shrine to purity.
It's not very good, I'll be honest.
I can feel the water spirits, and I can channel them. My beloved shrine is safe, and I am once again surrounded by its purity. Let Tulakwo know that we have succeeded. The shrine has been restored to its former beauty.
And then, because the crafting quests, like, later in the game, they do get harder. To a point where some of them even require you to do a little bit of farming, because the reagents you need are super, super rare, but there's certain bosses in the game that have a higher chance of dropping them. They require a little more effort a bit later into the game.
Wizard, you are indeed a godsend. The great Muda must be looking after you. The venerable Chang Su is the guardian of the remaining shrine. Bring him the Jade Scepter, and together you will purify the spirit shrine.
Okay, cool. So we're going to the spirit shrine now, which is this one over here. I don't know why I keep thinking this ramp is so much further back. I've literally done it every single time we've been here. Ooh, that. Hey, now this doesn't look like it's going to be a very friendly endeavor. This is kind of looking like we're about to get jumped.
The monk, Chang Su, appears to have left the shrine.
Oh.
It doesn't surprise me that Cheng Su is not at his shrine. He always retained the warrior spirit within him, despite his years of training as a monk. Perhaps he left to join the fight. We will need a new guardian for the spirit shrine. I know of a warrior named Seshu Nedekai. His spirit is strong enough to tame the temperamental spirits, yet humble and kind enough to aid the needy. You have been to battle. Perhaps you can convince him that serving as a shrine guardian is the best way to serve His Most Benevolent Majesty, the Emperor.
Okay. God, he's right next to the... Hey, finally. I thank God he's next to the teleporter. This area's been a lot of walking so far. Oh. That. Oh, that's money.
Have you come to join the battle? I could use reinforcements. I can't be a monk. I'm a samurai fighting for the glory of His Imperial Majesty. Did you see how many enemies are out there? Then you know what I'm up against. Help me by defeating some defoulers.
Okay, I can do that. These aren't too bad to fight. Pretty easy. Oh, I might have just messed up though. Might be waiting a while for the next guy to join. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Alright, well let's you know what I might do? Overtime this guy, bully it again, and then we'll vampire the first one. Okay. Well, that was the plan. It's awesome. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess let's get him out of here. If we're only having a 6% chance to fizzle now, I still fizzle a lot. I am unfortunately going to lose a lot of this nice accuracy we have now when I switch to Winter Tusk gear. Or maybe even the Dragonspire gear, now that I think about it. I think that gear gives us pip chance, not accuracy. That or I have it the other way around and it's accuracy and not pip chance. I can't remember exactly, but it's something like that. Poison this guy now. Let's do this. Cool. I take out 2 more. Retry our plan from before, but on this fight. Now, if I want to hit him, he's out. You guys are myth, aren't they? Yeah, that's interesting. So not a big deal. Double buff vampire and get all that back. Especially when he gives us a freebie like that and passes. Nice.
You're not bad in a fight. His Imperial Majesty could use someone like you within the Imperial Court. Tell Tula Quo I'm honored by his request, but I'm a warrior at heart. He'll have to find someone else to be the Shrine Guardian.
Can do. Also, because I was doing this like earn crowns thing at the top left to get crowns. You guys will notice that my crowns haven't changed at all since I stitched into this gear. But yeah, there haven't been any videos at all, so I might have to start doing the survey method on the website to get crowns, which is kind of annoying because I think they're kind of a waste of time.
Seishu Nedekai's mind has not yet opened up to possibility. Perhaps we can show him there are other equally honorable ways to serve His Imperial Majesty. This year's harvest was stolen by infected villagers. Please, get this food back and take it to Seishu as a gift.
Okay. Go take out some infected villagers. Cover some stolen food. These guys are balanced. Taken. Yes, they are. We're gonna cure these guys, I hope, at some point, because they look a little rough, man. Don't be what I think it is. Okay. Go with that. Oh. Okay, never mind. They both just did the same move. Did you guys notice that weird visual bug when the scarab ran towards me? Like, see through him. These guys use weakness. Yeah, I'm gonna get them out of here probably quicker than the other guys we just fought. Yep, just like that, because they've got more potential to be really annoying. Guess we could just wand it off. An idea. Aha. Oh, well. I had an idea. Hey fellas, who's next? Okay, we're starting early this time. And doubling down, that's crazy. That is crazy, so what we'll do here is we're gonna poison that one. I'll probably wand hit off this weakness. Okay, I think that's him dealt with. Nope, he's barely hanging on. Shall we end this now? Okay. 6% again, by the way. Nice. We'll take our health back. Please and thank you. Will we level up off this too? Oh no, we'll be very close though. Let's just walk. It's not that far. Like the teleporters might even be further than this guy.
It is hard to come by in these hard times. Thank you, wizard.
No problem, man.
Seshu pauses, sighing resignedly, and shakes his head.
I can't accept this food. Everybody else will go hungry. The food should be given to the villagers. I wouldn't want the villagers to miss out on this food. Bring the food back to Tulakwo and tell him to distribute it like always.
Can do. Bro's a hero. I guess, are we the hero? I'm not really sure, man.
So, Seshu wants to give the food to the villagers. He is kind and considerate. Traits of a good monk. However, I sense he will require more persuasion before he agrees to be a shrine guardian. Go back and tell Seshu that a man in the village desires to defend his family, but has no money for a sword. Ask Seshu if he can obtain a sword for this man.
No sword? This right and honorable man should have a sword to defend his family. We'll fix that. I'll look for a sword here, but I know someone who's bound to have a good sword. That rogue, Kyuto, stole weapons from the blacksmith. Defeat Kyuto, and we're certain to find a good sword for this honorable villager.
We can do that. We level up. Cool. Oh, we're 39. I don't even know that we're halfway done with Mushu yet. I'm not really keeping track of the quests, but like, dude. Holy smokes. Okay. I'm gonna go train my pet.
These spirits will help me vanquish you from this land.
Okay, that's an introduction. Alright. Let's get him. Since he's a nice boss, might have to do the old poison method. Wow, that's a interesting first hand. Well, since he trapped, and he's a storm mob, let's get him out of here. Yeah, I don't have to worry about an ice boss really using a storm trap, so we just won't. Should do quite a bit. Not the first hit, but the overtime. Okay, well that also did quite a bit. Decent fire, huh? That's a combo. You know what? Nice. Oh, we got spellmans for that too.
You find no weapons here.
Oh, that's not... That wasn't the deal. So he had a weapon, why not just yoink his?
No weapons? A shame, as I could only find this rusty sword around here. A man defending his family shouldn't have to use a rusty sword. Listen, here's what we'll do. I'm a trained fighter, so I can make do with the rusty one. Take my good sword and give it to the good villager.
Okay. I can do that.
Seshu Nedekai seems thoughtful and generous. I think he's more than proven himself to be the perfect shrine guardian. See if you can convince him now.
Okay. Our boy become a shrine guardian. Doesn't seem like a bad deal, honestly.
Those were tests? I guess I never thought of myself as a monk before. But if, as you say, this task is truly important to His Imperial Majesty, then I'm ready to do it. All right, let's get to it. You say you have the Jade Scepter? Okay. I just hope everything goes as planned. I'll meet you at the Shrine of the Spirit.
Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that though? Why would you do me like that? Since you mentioned the possibility of it not going right, it's not going to.
Use the Jade Scepter on the shrine and I'll try channeling the spirits. Here goes! Wow, what a rush! I could feel those spirits swirling all around. Tula Quo was very wise to think of me as a shrine guardian. Please give him my thanks and tell him the shrine is pure again.
Pretty dope having a samurai protect one of these things though, not gonna lie. Cool idea.
Indeed, this is wonderful news. Go and tell Sun Hing of Shosan village of your work here, how you help to purify our shrines and weaken the plague Oni. In the years to come, our ballad makers will sing of you, the wizard of Wizard City, and tell of your adventures in Mushu. Until then, please accept this humble monk's appreciation.
Dude, no problem. Anytime, bro. Get out of here, folks. I'm gonna hope this leads us into the next area, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think we are, because I think this was the other area, right? Because we just did this Cave of Solitudes. So I think this now puts us in the next big old dungeon, which means this is going to be a long episode, folks. I can end it here. I think it's only been like 45 minutes. That would be a short episode, so I'm gonna throw it in this one. Means this might be an hour and a half long. Maybe even a little longer.
Finally, you restored the holy shrines. I was getting worried here. So the shrines have been restored, which means the Oni has been weakened. I'd say it's time to take down the plague Oni for good. Jinho, my superior, is at the Shirataki Temple. He'll tell you what to do.
Yup, here we go, Shirataki Temple. This is, yeah, it's gonna be a long one, so this video is gonna be a long one too. So let's do it. we getting close in spellments or anything? Nope, not really. Shame. Okay. Gotta open up that gate right there, and I'm pretty sure we opened that gate, which allows us to talk to this guy. And we actually have to come back down here and fight 4 different fights in here. And I think we come back up here, and then there's a boss fight over here I think you have to do, and then you come back, do a boss fight here, and then 2 more boss fights in there. It's a long one, man. This is a long dungeon. Try to use enchants to make this go a little quicker.
You seek a way through that gate? Forget your quest, wizard. Here you will only feel the sting of a Ronin blade.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen here, but, you know, whatever you think, man. Yeah, I'm not first, so I can't really risk immediately going for the vampire. Yeah, that's why. Here's what we'll do instead, right? Yeah, I figured with 2 balances in the fight, we were gonna have to deal with those. But at least we boosting these guys, right? Nice, nice, nice. And he's gonna die from the overtime, so we'll do this first and then we'll wand off his weakness. Because he could just put it on. In which case, if he does, let's hit through it. Not a fan of them doing this thing where they're always at low pips. Ooh. Okay, so this should do a lot. If it doesn't kill him, that's okay. We'll just do a skeletal pirate next. We got a lot of pips. Oh, I forgot about the boost. Nice.
You
Heck
have
yeah.
gotten the key from him.
Yeah, that's right. I take a chance to get pulled for 53 gold. What about it? Alright, now we're off to the temple. Ooh, no we're not. maybe I was wrong. Maybe you have to fight these guys now.
Pathetic fool. I will crush you where you stand.
Yeah. Gonna do something like that. Game that we did not get the power pip, but also not the end of the world. One down. Nice. Clean fight. Clean fight. Like more of these, that'd be nice. I gotta talk about the fact that that only barely killed. You had to interact with. Double check something. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. So we just kind of skipped a step, but that's okay.
You'll find the plague only in the palace beyond this gate. You must hurry. It is weakened now. I can hear it wailing in distress. If you succeed, find Sun Hing. May the Muda look after you. We will now purify the water. The temple ahead of you is where you must go. But first we must dispatch Haru. He holds the gate key. Defeat Haru and open the temple gate.
Okay, we can do that. Go take that fella out real quick. Nice Mossback is here too.
So you need a key to get through the gate? You'll never take mine.
Yeah. Why are they stanced like that? I think this is a cheat boss, right? I don't think you get cheating bosses in the first arc of the game. It's annoying. Oh, we powered through though. I like how nobody's hit us yet. It's a little... feels wrong. Aiuchi. Alright, what do we got here? Let's do... You know what? Let's just do that. Pretty sure it kills, so... Get him out of here.
You collect the key from Haru.
Now to summon Wavebringer. This water spirit guards the entrance to the river temple. Use the jade scepter on the 4 shrines to summon Wavebringer.
Yup. Alright. I knew that there was something to this. Let's go activate that one we already did real quick. Or maybe we'll grab it on the way out. Yeah, let's do that.
In just a few moments, you will regret this one.
I will regret nothing. Now you guys on the other... Promises. Go ahead and just poison one of them. We'll start prepping to take out the other one. He's really helping his homie out. He hasn't really done much for himself this whole fight. For him, though, they're both done and dusted. Cool. Do this one first and then come back and do that one.
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here.
All goes smoothly, we just do the same thing again. Since I don't know whether or not he's going to weakness me, we're just gonna have to do that. in weakness. That's good. Alright, in a round or two, that should have him dealt with. I'm curious how much health he's got. Okay. Disrespectful. Yeah, let's do it. So this fight's over. Keep moving. Ooh. Ninja pigs too? Nice. Money.
You shame yourself by appearing in front of me.
Oh, this one's got a boss hiding behind the door. Interesting. Expecting that. What do we want to do here? Let's get rid of that. Do this, do that. Let's weakness off, hopefully. Might just turn around and put another one on us, but it is what it is. Two of those. Some point two in the game, I don't remember when, but at some point the balance enemies start casting Spirit Shield too, which would give them a death shield. At some point they'll be more annoying for us to deal with. Although I think all they've got is Elemental Shield. Meteor, that actually did a lot. Not gonna lie. Sweet, got the you know what, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. I think next turn is Skeleton. I don't even know if I need to enchant it. Pretty sure Skeleton Pirate just does it. That sucks for you, man. Yep. Cool. And we already cleared out that first shrine, so... Cool, cool, cool. I think we fight Wavebringer, and then we fight, I don't remember what his name is. Guy, and then the guy who shifts in the Plagoni, and got the Plagoni. We are officially in the last wing of Mushu at that point. Ready, Wavebringer.
You will sleep soundly when I am done with you.
Really now. Oh, is your boy gonna join or what? I homies just leaving you for the dust. Leaving you to me. Okay. Send it on the vampire and get rid of the minion here. As soon as he joined to get him out of here. Kind of funny. Nice. Now it's his turn. I think we have to wait for the feint. Perfect. Because I don't think vampire spells, I think it would be just short. Hey, that's okay. This means we're coming out of this fight full health and we're going to need it. And make sure we come out full health in the next fight too. I can't remember if the only fight in this dungeon is a 3v1 or just a 2v1. Not sure. It's 3v1, then we'll bust out the old Scorpion again. Or not Scorpion, Scarecrow. Bust out old Reliable. Oh, I love it when this game does this. Good old long waiting screens.
Breaking your spirit will give me more pleasure than breaking your wand.
Hey, Ideyoshi. Before we fight this guy, though, what do you have? Crafting gear? Oh, they just moved the spell vendor. So yeah, if you didn't know this already too, there's a spell vendor in this dungeon. He used to be standing up there, so looks like they just moved him to the front. But this is where you can craft spells. So we are death, so I don't think we even actually have, yeah, we don't have one here. Yeah, no, we get left out of this one. I think you craft Deer Knight, the guy in Avalon. I think his name is Grady. Which we might craft that. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. But I might. Go ahead and do that. If things still look good, we'll check out the minion next turn. Gonna need to hold on to our wand hits too. Because again, I'd like to vampire the boss instead of poison. But if he shield spams, then I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. Especially since we're second. Yeah, start bleeding up. Okay, I thought that was going to be a weakness. I was going to say, now I hope he shields. Cool, cool, cool. Kinda hoping we would have pulled the feint that turn, but it's fine. Hopefully we pull a vampire, because I think we got this. Nice. Oh my god, I should have known. Should have known. Thank god he passed and didn't shield, you know? Thank god for that. Nice.
Defeated, Ideyoshi crumples to the ground and fades. A demon emerges from his still form. It is the plague Oni.
Oh, yep, it's a 1v3. Okay, not the end of the world, though. We know what to do here. Put one of those in too, why not? Be off to a great start, I'd say. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, gentlemen, I don't know that he can do anything with that, so I'm not sure what you're doing. Guys are looking a little scary. As long as we get a power pip, we're ready to go. He's balanced. There's a boost on him, so that might even actually take care of him. Nice, and we did pull it. And we pulled that first turn. Don't fizzle. Nice. I think that's the end of Shirataki Temple, folks. I think that's it. Yup. Clean victory. Very nice. I'm curious to see what's in this chest, though. Let's take a look. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that ring before. Basically just a better brambled band for myth. Interesting. Yes, he does also drop this. Okay. He drops like a couple of like insignia items. And this is a pretty common or pretty popular like Stitch wand and stuff. It's just a shame that you have to fight all the way to the Plague Oni way far into this dungeon. But yeah, we'll go talk to Sun Hing real quick and this. We'll talk to Sun Hing real quick and that'll be the end of this video. Looks like it's pretty much spot on. We're at 40 minutes right now, so that's about what I expected.
Wizard, we are most grateful to you for defeating the Plague Oni. Merciful Muda, I never thought that water would be pure again. I feel like I need a serious vacation. Who knew the life of a monk could be so stressful? Please bring this vial of pure water to the High Monk Tan King within the Jade Palace. As for me, I shall ponder my life's direction.
Aw, come on. It's not that bad, right? Right? Okay, we'll go take this to Tan King, because I think that'll put me at my level up, and I can go do more pet training. I think we're basically there, maybe? This might be ancient by the time I start filming the next video. I'm gonna go get lunch after this video, and then obviously that'll take me some time to eat, and then that'll give us some time for more energy, and that'll translate into another ancient pet. Let's see. Tan Kang. Making good progress.
Ah, a vial of pure water. It was a mistake to assume the waters would remain pure while His Imperial Majesty is ill. Thank you, Wizard. We have what we need to cure His Imperial Majesty's mind and spirit, but to heal his body, we will require fruit from the mystical tree of life. Just like the Oni-possessed warlord Katsumori and polluted the waters of Mushu, the Death Oni has twisted the tree of life. Even with all my wisdom, I can't prepare you for what you will face. I urge you to speak with Samurai Hideo Kebo, a regarded elder at Yoshihito Temple. He will be able to guide you to the Tree of Life. May the Muda watch over you.
Alright, folks. Just hit level 40. If you're curious to know what this is right here, this is for Barkingham Palace, which I'm torn on, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I'm going to bother with doing it, because the gear isn't... It's kind of a lot like Kembalung, where honestly the gear is really not that good. And I only did Kembalung just to, like, see if I could get that Stitch gear, and I didn't even get it, so... That was kind of pointless. So I probably won't
Wizard,
bother with this.
I've been told to summon you to Wolfminster Abbey, post-haste. The state of the monarchy depends on it.
I'll probably only get around to doing that when we need to do Zigazag, because I do plan on doing that one. But for now, that's going to be the end of this video, folks. Hopefully next time you see me, I will have an ancient pet. And we're getting pretty close to the end of Mushu, too. This is because there's breaking down to those three, like, little, like, areas. So, you know, Shoshin Village breaks out into these two, and Metsu was the first one we did, which broke out into these two. Now we're going to Yoshihito, or Yoshihito, which does, or breaks out into these 3 areas. So this is it. That's what's left of Mushu, so I will definitely be finishing it. This will be this weekend for me. Again, you guys may not see this video for a little while, but I will be moving. I'm moving pretty quick. I will catch all you guys in the next episode, so you all enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.